everybody, I'm nastymlold, and in this video we are going to go over our upcoming returning spirits that are arriving on March 4th to 17th for our little mini spring camping event. This is just a tiny event that's kind of built around shared spaces and making cozy environments to hang with your friends. And guess what, guys? There's no in-app purchases. Yay, we got a break! So this event is going to take place in the 8-player elevator room in the Daylight Prairie. But of course, when the event starts on the 4th, we should have a spirit here. We can teleport straight there. It'll be very easy. You don't have to go into the Daylight Prairie and go that way. So let's go over the returning spirits. First up, we have probably the most wanted one. This is the Frantic Stagehand, and I'm going to first show you where we can find the spirit in the realms. We'll then go over whatever emotes or music sheets the spirit has, and then finally their cosmetics, and then the pricing, which I did get from the beta, so this should be the confirmed pricing. It should be the exact same, which is pretty nice. So this spirit can be found deep in the Village of Dreams, and then we're going to head over to the Performance Theater this away. I know so many people are very excited for this spirit, and so am I. I'm very excited for the performance spirits to start coming and to get some really cool cosmetics from them at last. So the Frantic Stagehand can be found just towards the left, kind of in like this alleyway in between these two buildings. They're really easy to relive. We're just going to basically walk back and forth as they carry packages and drop things and need a little bit of help from the mellow it's the mellow musician. There's a good chance you just heard my cat right there. Meow. Anyways, back and forth, really, really easy to relive. This spirit gives us a friendship emote, which of course will already have the level 1 version of it, but if we buy the upgrade, we can of course upgrade it to the level 2 version with friends. Is this the final checkpoint? It should be. There we go. That is where we can light the spirit, and we are done. And then here is the handshake emote, which is up pretty high in the constellation tree. Here's the level 1 version. Just a lovely handshake. Nice to meet you, Stinky. And then we have the level 2 version, which is a little wild. Shake the heck out of them. We then have a music sheet, which is actually very difficult. I'll show you what it is like on the guitar. And then it just immediately stops. That is a tough one for sure. I definitely messed up a few times, but still a fun song. And now for the Frantic Stagehand's cosmetics, the entire fit altogether is perfect. They have this really cute, almost faceless mask. You could have the white eyes poking. Otherwise, it's just a black mask with this bushy eyebrow. I really like it. We also have this hairstyle. It's technically a hood, but it is in the hairstyle category with the kitty ears and the yellow embroidery around the hood. Very cute. And of course, when you walk, it all bounces a little bit. For the outfit, we have these black robes. I like them a lot. They're almost plain, but they suit it so well. And the boots, cute. Altogether, it is a really good outfit. I have no idea what this little metallic piece is that's on the front. I've always wondered, but no idea. Yeah, that is all of the Frantic Stagehand's cosmetics. And here is the pricing that was confirmed in the beta. There is a chance it could change in the live version, but it's kind of unlikely. So for the first node in their tree, we have the level 1 handshake emote. You should have that immediately. I don't even think you have to relive the spirit to get that. Connected to that, we have the very difficult music sheet for 22 regular candles. Above that, we have a blessing or a spell for 5 regular candles. And then connected to that, we have the hood, which is a hairstyle, for 48 regular candles and a heart for 3. Above that, we have a permanent wing buff for 2 ascended candles. And then another blessing for 5 regular candles. We then have the handshake level 2 version of the emote for 8 hearts. If you unlock this, this means that you can now unlock it with any friend, so long as you have the level 1 version unlocked first, of course. We then have the mask for 34 regular candles and their outfit for 70. So this is expected to be a pretty expensive spirit with a total of 8 hearts, 187 regular candles, and 2 ascended candles. However, what's nice is that these spirits are going to be here for 2 weeks, so there's plenty of time to save up. Alright, on to the next one. Up next, we have the Ceasing Commodore, which is a very wanted spirit. We have a lot of cool cosmetics from this one, and they're very Viking-esque. So we're going to go into the Golden Wasteland, and then before you go down into that big wind tunnel, we're first going to head towards the right-hand side, because there's this boat that's going to take us to the Abyss area. And once we are in the Abyss area, we're just going to fly around this main big stone here, and we should find them just along the other side of it. There they are. Hello, Ceasing Commodore. Is this you? Oh yeah, okay, your cape looked purple. Confused me. So this spirit, again, is also pretty easy to relive. There's nothing super difficult. You do have to fly for a short segment of it. We're just going to follow them all around here, go through the tunnel, collecting, I think they're collecting gemstones. With the Abyss Guide, the cute little Abyss Guide. And then up this tall tower that is ahead of us. Alright, once we're at this tall tower, we do have to fly up, and if you don't have any flight, there are some butterflies just towards the left of us that can carry you up. So we're going to go here. There should be butterflies over there if you need them, but we're going to have to find them midway. Hello! They're scaling the tower. They're so strong. Up, 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 up. Last checkpoint? Oh, there might be one more. Oh no, that was the last one. So here is their statue. We can light if you need to. Otherwise, let's go over their emote and then we'll check out their cosmetics. So here is the level 1 version of the Cease emote. Relax. It's okay. And then we have the level 2 version. The level 3 version. And finally, level 4. Now these emotes will keep cycling and keep going until you actually exit out of them. There we go. Alright, now for this spirit's cosmetics. I think this is a great group of returning spirits because I know a lot of players have been wanting more beards in the game. So here we have this one. Amazing twin braided beard. Really, really cool. I think it's very well done. Again, I keep saying, but it's very Viking-y. And it also comes with this mask. They are bundled together with the blue gem, the crack across it, and then on the other side, we're actually missing a piece of the mask. They also have this incredible hair with this tattoo on the side, and then another 3 braids down the back with the bands, again, giving very Viking. I think I did showcase the wrong hairstyle in an earlier video, that's my bad. And then my favorite thing about this spirit, although I love the hair very much, you guys know I'm a sucker for simple things. I love this cape. I don't know what it is. It's so cute. It just matches with a lot of moth cosmetics. I feel very bundled and warm. It looks like it's made out of actual furs or something. It's cool. And then we have this spirit's pricing. Again, it was confirmed in the beta, so it should be accurate, but there is a chance that it will change. So starting at the very bottom, we have the level 1 version of the Cease emote. That is, of course, free when you relive the spirit for the first time. We then have the level 2 version for 4 hearts. Above that, we have a blessing for 5 regular candles, and connected we have their really cool hairstyle for 45 candles, and a heart for 3. Above that, we have their permanent wing buff for 2 ascended candles. Then we have the level 3 version of the Cease emote for 3 hearts, and the level 4 version for 6 hearts connected to that. One more blessing at the top for 5 regular candles, and then connected to that blessing we have the mask and beard combo for 40 candles, and the cape for 70. Now, I do think there's a lot of things from the spirit that are pretty skippable, depending on your style, of course. If you don't like plain capes, if you don't want more brown capes, you could easily skip that 70 candle cape. And then if you're not into very masculine styles, you can definitely miss the hairstyle and the beard. So this one's pretty easy for everyone involved, unless of course you like it all, in which case, sorry, because the total for this spirit is 13 regular hearts, 168 regular candles, and 2 ascended candles. Ooh, expensive, but honestly, kind of worth it. Who doesn't want to be a Viking from time to time? So these are probably our 2 most wanted spirits. They're both brand new for traveling spirits. We haven't seen them in the past. And then the other 2 are a lot cheaper, and we have seen them. So you might be able to save some candles. On to our next one, which is the Nodding Muralist. So this spirit can be found in the Forgotten Ark. If you're not sure how to get there, I'm just going to show you really quickly. You're going to go into the Golden Wasteland the normal way. You're going to go into the Cloud Tunnel. And then you're going to fly all the way towards the right-hand side of the first area. And then if you fly all the way over here, there will be a dock in which you can take a boat. And that boat will take us to the Forgotten Ark. It's a bit of a journey to get here, but we have 2 of our returning spirits in this area, so hey, you can knock them both off at the same time. So once we're here, once we've gone through the boat, we have this massive boat in front of us. It might look a little different to you. There are some quests you can complete in the very middle of this pond here, and that will totally change this entire area. It'll look a lot less green, it'll be vibrant, it'll be pretty. So our first spirit we're going to find is the Nodding Muralist, and they can be found on the left-hand side of the boat when you're flying towards it. So they would be right over here. They are a carry ball spirit. I think both of these spirits are actually, and I don't like their carry ball quests very much. They're not super hard. I would say that the Nodding Muralist is the hardest just because you're on this big slope and it's a little annoying. But it's not too bad. See, I just dropped it already. No! They're not too bad, honestly. I'm just a complainer. So this spirit we are going to find all the way around this boat. Just keep going down here. We'll meet them at the other end. Basically, this spirit did all of the murals on the boat, and they're very beautiful. I love them very much. Anything glowy I am drawn to. I'm no better than a moth, of course. Let's head down here. We'll get all of these little checkpoints, and I'll meet you guys at the end.
Thank you.
I believe this is the last section. Or last checkpoint, I mean. I don't know why I said section. Let's see. Yes? Yes! And this is, of course, where we can light their statue if you still need to do so. Let's check out their emote. This spirit brings the nod emote, and here is the level 1 version. Level 2. Just a little glow. Level 3. Very proud nod, and finally the level 4 version. Alright, now we'll take a peek at this spirit's cosmetics. It's nice, this one doesn't have very many, so this is a very cheap spirit. Basically they just have a mask, which has this little purple veil on it with the gold trim. Gorgeous, of course. Very pretty. There's so many purple cosmetics in the game, you can really mix and match. And then of course we have this hairstyle and hat combo with the embroidery. I think it looks like a little gnome hat. It's cute. And here is the pricing for the spirit. I think this is maybe the cheapest spirit in the game. I could be wrong, but it's very, very low, right? So we have the level 1 version of the nod emote, which is free when you relive the spirit. The level 2 version is 4 hearts. Above that we have a blessing for 5 regular candles, and then the mask for 30 regular candles and a heart for 3. Above that we have a permanent wing buff for 2 ascended candles. We have the level 3 version of the nod emote for 3 hearts. Level 4 version for 6 hearts, a blessing for 5 regular candles, and then at the top we have their hat and hairstyle combo for 34 candles. Cheap, 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 cheap spirit. And of course, you can skip anything if you don't like it very much. I don't think I really wear any of these cosmetics, so for me, if I were a new player, a lot of this would be skippable. But hey, if you love them, buy them. So we're looking at a confirmed total of 13 regular hearts, 77 regular candles, and 2 ascended candles. For our final spirit, we have the Indifferent Alchemist. We're back in the Forgotten Wasteland, so should be pretty easy to find. We're just going to keep going all the way to the very end. The farthest end of this area is where we can find this spirit, and we're going to go through a little bit of a crab cave. Ooh. This is another carry ball spirit. I wouldn't say it's quite as frustrating as the last one, but it's not. You have to do a little bit of parkour with it. You have to jump down and carry the light, so it's certainly not the easiest, but not too difficult. Here is where we can find the Indifferent Alchemist, and let's make our way with the carry ball. Hello. There it is. Right up here is our first checkpoint. We're going to climb across here, and then we'll jump down into a little tunnel and make our way through the crab cave. From this point on, be sure that you're calling a lot, knocking down these crabs. Get out of my way, sir. And we're just going to make our way through. I believe up ahead is the final checkpoint for this spirit. And you can already see right now where you can light them if you need to do so. Easy peasy. This spirit gives us the shrug emote, which I actually really like. There's a level 1 version, level 2, level 3. It's so sassy for some reason. And then level 4. Alright, and finally for this spirit's cosmetics. They have 3 cosmetics in total. They have this hairstyle, this long beard. Again, the beard lovers rejoice. You finally have a few options. Long with a little tie. This like turban style hair is pretty detailed. It has the same embroidery as the last hairstyle. And you can see it's very long and curly. I really like the detail on the turban itself. The folds, very well done. And then we have this beautiful cape. It's kind of like this dark, rich purple. It's got 2 layers on it, so there's like an upper part and a lower part, and then a bunch of gold accessories on it, some dangles, some tassels. Beautiful. The gold in a lot of these cosmetics really stand out and make it look unique. So here is the pricing for this spirit, the Indifferent Alchemist. We have the level 1 version of the Shrug emote, which is free when you first relive the spirit. The level 2 version is 4 hearts. We then have a blessing for 5 regular candles. Their mask and beard combination is 42 regular candles. And we have a heart for 3. We have another permanent wing buff for 2 ascended candles. Level 3 version of the Shrug emote for 3 hearts. Level 4 version for 6 hearts. We have 1 more blessing at the top for 5 regular candles. And then we have the hairstyle for 42 regular candles and the cape for 70. So again, this is kind of an expensive spirit, but hey, we've seen them a few times, so I think a lot of players will be able to save their candles on this one. We're looking at a total of 13 regular hearts, 167 regular candles, and 2 ascended candles. Awesome! So that is absolutely every spirit that is returning in this Returning Spirit bundle. So all the way from March 4th to March 17th. For 2 weeks, they will be here. Hooray! Collect some things, look really cool. Yeah, thank you guys so much as always for watching. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I'll have more videos up on more content pretty soon. See you guys around. Bye!